Wedding horror story. For Yvette, love couldn't have come at a more perfect time than when she met Sony, the man whom swept her off her feet, all the while making her truly accept love again into her life. Fast forward 5 years later, and marriage is next upon their agenda. See, today is their wedding day, and nothing can interfere with them finally saying I do to one another. Meanwhile, for Foxy, the past 5 years have been torturous for her as she's watched the man who she knows is the love of her life fall for someone else. She's vowed to herself that she would end their love for one another one way or the other. She arrived to Mount Peak Wedding Chapel with vengeance on her mind and spite in her heart. She spites Sony for ending their relationship abruptly without no prior warning, while she seeks vengeance against Yvette for stealing away the love of her life. That's why she's here at this moment, strictly for revenge and to get her man back one way or another. She entered into the wedding chapel completely blending in with the crowd of people all making their ways into the chapel. However, though, while everyone else is there to celebrate love, she's only there to destroy it before it becomes one. Foxy knows exactly how Yvette looks. I mean, she's been stalking her for the past 5 years. She knows what foods she likes. She even knows what are her pet peeves. Hell, she even knows the exact day and time Sony proposed to her. The thought of that moment at this time is sparking so much rage within Foxy, which is making her even more upset. Foxy has studied this wedding chapel from top to bottom. She knows where the groom is at this moment, but most importantly, she knows where the bride is located. Without wasting any more time, Foxy headed to the bride's dressing room near the far west of the building. Yvette has no clue what she looks like. She's not even aware of the fact that Foxy has been stalking her for the past 5 years. Well, that ends today. As Foxy gets closer and closer to the bride's dressing room, she removes several pills from inside of her purse. She also removed a water bottle from inside of her purse that she inserted the pills into. She then began shaking the bottle violently, which caused the pills to dissolve. A smile found its way on Foxy's face as she entered into the bride's dressing room, where she spotted Yvette standing before a mirror, looking at herself with her nerves spilling out all over the place. She's trying to fan herself down with her hands to keep herself calm, but it's not working. "Do you need some water?" asked Foxy as she entered into the room. Yvette looked puzzled, which caused Foxy to say, "I work with Nancy, the caterer, and she told me to bring you some water in case you may need it." Yvette, not thinking clearly, just accepted the water from Foxy, and she basically drank all of the water whole in one single gulp. Seconds later, Yvette collapsed right where she stood, losing consciousness in a hurry. Her pulse faded away and her life ended shortly thereafter, causing Foxy to check her pulse to verify that she was in fact deceased. Once it was clear that Yvette was dead, Foxy undressed her quickly, then dragged her dead body into a closet before she put on her wedding dress for herself to wear. The music began playing, and moments later, Foxy made her way down the aisle to the altar where she stood before Sony for the first time in 5 years. Her heart melted and raced at the same time as he removed her veil, revealing her face, which caused his heart to race uncontrollably. There before him stood the woman who killed his brother, all because of a petty argument. It was years ago when Foxy screamed rape and ultimately was never charged for what she had done, which was cold-blooded murder. Sony ended his relationship with her for good and severed all ties with her ever since. Seeing her face sent shockwaves through him, which caused him to panic and his heart to race beyond belief. Everyone in the chapel freaked out and rushed to his side as he passed out and never woke up again. Foxy never left his side even as the ambulance and police showed up. A vet's dead corpse was discovered soon thereafter, and Foxy was hauled away to prison. In life, there's your side, their side, and the cold-hearted truth. Foxy could never own up to that truth.